Hi, Beach Baby Bob here. I wanted to share with you my 8 bills of wellness. B-I-L-L-S. My 8 bills of wellness. You might find them interesting. So, number 1, durability. Durability. Get a weight program going if you're not already doing weights. Because you lose your muscle mass around the age of 40, it starts to deteriorate. So you need those muscles. And do some kind of aerobic immediately after your weight routine. Like, don't wait even more than 10 minutes at the water fountain. Do your weights and then go right into your aerobics. And number 2 would be flexibility. Flexibility. It's all about stretching. So no matter when you exercise, and no matter what kind of exercise it is, take 5-10 minutes at the end. Make sure you leave yourself about that much time to stretch. You can do the quad stretch by bending your leg and pushing the laces of your shoe into your palm while you keep your bent leg snug up against the other leg. Or you could do the figure 4, where you take your one foot and bend it and bring it above the knee of the other foot and then sort of push down on the inside of the bent leg to create a good hip stretch. You know all the stretches. So make sure you stretch. And you just might want to join some kind of a yoga class, or at least go onto YouTube and look up yoga exercises and try them. The Golden 8 Energy Balancing Exercises from Qigong, C-H-I-G-U-N-G, Qigong. Just look up Qigong Golden 8 Energy Balancing Exercises. And that would be really good for flexibility. And then the third bill is mobility. Move, move, and move through as many different planes as you can possibly move in. Don't just reach up, reach down, reach out, reach in, but get halfway down and move your body around too. So move as much as possible. You can move quickly, you can move slowly, or you can move in a medium speed, but at least move. And the older you get, the more you need to move. And number 4 bill would be ability. You have, and so does everybody else, 9 different ways of being smart, of improving your ability. 9. You can do it through music, you can do it through talking, you can do it through reading, you can do it through problem solving, you can be smart by using your vision, by looking at things, your sensitivity. You can do it through the use of animals. You can do it in an existential way where you use a whole lot of abilities all at the same time. Anyway, so you want to have the potential to be as smart as possible and be ready for all situations in life, no matter what comes your way. And you want to be creative and analytical. So you want to use both sides of your brain. So ability is number 4. And number 5, I call number 5 stability. That's all about your core muscles that are deep inside your body. And you got lots of them. But they prevent you from falling over. And you don't want to fall over unless you really want to fall over, right? And you got 4 main core muscles. Your diaphragm, which is all about breathing, moving up and down every time you breathe. You want that to be working properly so you can take deep breaths when you need them. And your kegel muscles, which are in your pelvic floor, those are the muscles in your urethra that stop you from peeing your pants, your kegel muscles. So learn how to work your kegel muscles. And then you've got your multifidus muscles that run from the back of your legs up through your glutes and onto your spine, and they prevent you from falling over front to back. And lastly, the 4th core muscle is your transverse abdominis, not your rectus abdominis, but your transverse abdominis that goes around your middle like a girdle and prevents you from falling over from side to side. So you can work those core muscles in lots of different ways, but it's easy. Just make sure you're in an unstable position, like maybe standing on one foot, and then do some of those other common exercises and see how you make out. You can look up core muscle exercises on YouTube, and there'll be lots on there you can try. And then number 6 of the big top 8 bills is digestibility. Now, doctors nowadays are saying that the Mediterranean diet is a really, really good way to eat. That's lots of fruit and vegetables, but mainly vegetables. And not too much meat, but you need some protein, so some fish like salmon, wild salmon would be good, and nuts. And you can have some chicken, but I wouldn't eat too much red meat. No, a cardiologist from Mexico once told me that if you want to die fast, eat red meat. So I don't think so. Olive oil, the best oil on the planet. It's great for your system, not the other kind of oil. Even canola oil that we grow in Canada here is okay, but olive oil, stick with olive oil. And then number 7 bill is acceptability. You want to be accepted in every possible way so you don't have as much stress, as you really don't need the stress. No, that can affect your body in many negative ways. So you may want to think positively as much as possible. Teach your brain to think positively. It can be learned, you know, to be a positive thinker. And you want to hang out with positive people too. Okay, so you want to increase your self-esteem. Do things that you love to do and that you're good at, and that will help. And maybe you can come up with a meditation routine that you could do every day where you think positively without moving very much. And then the last big bill here in my list of 8 bills of wellness is sociability. And that's just the way you interact with other people on the planet. And the latest research in 2018, done by some scientists from the United States, claim that if you really want to live extra years, the best way to do it is to make friends with strangers. In other words, when you meet somebody you've never met before, instead of just saying hi, stop and talk to them. Find out, you know, where they're from, what they like to do, do they have a family, whatever you want to talk about. But get to know strangers. That'll keep you alive a lot longer. So those are the 8 bills of wellness. Remember, sociability, acceptability, ability, digestibility, stability, we got durability, flexibility, mobility, and ability. All right, you got it? From old Beach Baby Bob, over and out.